Inside a busy medical clinic, Adam walked nervously into the doctor's office. After experiencing constant fatigue and unusual pain for several days, he sat down quietly, hoping for a simple explanation that would help him understand what was happening to him. However, the doctor immediately began speaking using heavy medical jargon and complex technical terminology. Adam froze for a moment. He nodded politely as if he understood, but in reality, he had no idea what the doctor was talking about. He felt embarrassed to ask for clarification because he did not want to appear uneducated. A few moments later, the doctor suddenly shifted between two different languages while explaining the situation, a communication issue known as code switching or mixed language communication. The conversation became confusing and unprofessional. Adam struggled to follow the discussion and began feeling disconnected from the consultation. Shortly after, the doctor requested several additional medical tests without explaining their purpose. This created a serious issue of ambiguity and lack of clarity. Adam's mind immediately filled with worry. However, when Adam finally gathered the courage to ask for clarification, the doctor simply smiled and replied, "Prevention is better than cure." To the doctor, it was just an idiomatic expression meant to reassure the patient. However, for Adam, the statement created even more misunderstanding because he was searching for a direct and clear explanation, not a proverb. At the end of the appointment, the doctor quickly wrote a prescription and handed it over. Adam stared at the paper, trying hard to read the medication names, but the handwriting was impossible to understand due to illegible handwriting and unclear written communication. Adam left the clinic carrying medications he could not read, tests he did not understand, and fear that had become much greater than when he first entered the room. In reality, the entire experience could have been completely different if the doctor had used effective communication. It is the ability to convey information in a clear, understandable, straightforward, and empathetic way during interactions. It involves utilizing various communication skills to ensure that the message is understood and that people feel valued and well informed.